I was just getting ready to go to bed. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, but I was sitting here and looking around and I realized I always do VHS videos. Let me just do a quick little video of something else that might interest you a little bit. So check it out. This is my current setup in the video room. I have a Kenyo rewinder, fast forward rewinder. I have my Panasonic OmniVision SVHS player, the RCA Selectavision CED player, my Sony 858 SL5800 Betamax player, which works great, and my Zenith floor model. I'm using my feet in there. I have a bunch of VHS. Obviously, that's my thing, but I am collecting Selectavision CEDs as well. Give you guys a quick look at these. American Werewolf in London. Show you some of the art. They're pretty cool, right? And what these are, again, these are the discs that you put the whole sleeve in to the player, and it discharges a like a vinyl type of record inside the machine, and then you put this in, and well, from this side, I'm holding it that way, but you put that in, and the thing inside looks like a record, and when you want to retrieve it, you put it back in, and it discharges the record back into the sleeve, so you don't ever actually touch the disc. Showing you some of these that I have in it. There's some cool horror ones. There's some questionable ones, but you know, these are hard enough to find. I'm happy when I find these. So I've inherited some, I've gotten a hold of some, I bought some, I've been to a couple of trade shows where I picked some up, but you'll see this as well. And then again, you'll notice some of the discs are in blue or white on the top. I believe that denotes whether something is in stereo or mono or something like that. But there's a reason for it. So it's kind of cool. This is a badass movie. If you haven't seen it, is it safe? That's where it's from. Look at this art. And these are heavy as hell, but they're pretty badass and not usually easy to find. So I grab them when I can. So it's like there's a weird selection here, but hey, they're CEDs. They're cool enough in their own right. But having an actual working CED player is insane. This one has 2 discs. This is disc 1. See it, part 1. Sorry for the slamming down of them, but they're heavy. So when I get to the bottom, I'm kind of dropping it down. But look at this art, pretty sweet. This is a great movie, Two Straw Dogs. I'm gonna switch hands here. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that's a pretty cool movie, and I believe that was remade as well. It's good stuff. And of course, this is a classic B-movie horror film. I have this on VHS as well, a Vestron, but I do have the CED. This is a badass movie. Visiting Hours. I think for CEDs, that's all my horror, but you know, I have Grease, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rocky 3, Saturday Night Fever. Again, it's 2 parts. This is, doesn't say it on this one, but it's 2 parts. There's 2 discs. Goodbye Girl. Great movie, but you know, doesn't fit with my horror stuff, but again, it's hard enough to find these things. Mary Tyler Moore Show, Volume 1. What a great show that was. You remember that show? It's good stuff on there. A couple of good apples on there. Apples? Good episodes on there. Chuckles Bites the Dust is a classic. Freaking hilarious. Here's a good one. Richard Pryor, Live on the Sunset Strip. What a great concert film. That man was a genius. And then there's some interesting films here. This was actually not a bad film. That's a classic musical. Tommy. A little disturbing, cool movie. Trading Places. Back's kind of cool. A bunch of photos from the film. And then some classics here. The African Queen. Chariots of Fire. Diana Ross in concert. All these concert discs are pretty sweet. They're pretty cool. Melissa Manchester, again, a cool concert. Not my style, but a cool thing nonetheless. We'll never ever watch this movie. I saw it once, and what the hell, Disney? Horrible movie. Pippin, this is a classic. This is a good one. A lot of people like this one. Look at that cast, too. Beautiful discs. Really, really sweet discs. Shane, Western. Again, I'm not a fan of Westerns at all, but cool to have in a collection. 3 Days of the Condor, that's a classic. So that's the end of my CEDs. I will be checking in with you guys again. Thanks for tuning in and seeing what I got.